Welcome back, everybody, and we are going to be powering up my second Mewtwo. So I do have two of them, and we are going to max out my second one. I've made up my mind. Alright, so, and I'm going to stick with Psycho Cut Shadow Ball for now, in Confusion and Psychic. The reason why I'm not going with Focus Blast at the moment is because it's not going to benefit me for fighting level 3 raid bosses, and this is what I want to use them for, and fighting the gyms also, but I have the Psychic one to help me out with that. So with that said, take a look at the IVs here on the side, and I think I'll be okay. It's not going to be as high as this one here. I'm going to guess 3,820 around there. That's what this one's going to land on, and it should be nice because it is a Mewtwo. So I'm just thinking to myself, all right, I have over 2 million Stardust. So after I'm done powering this up, I'll still have over 2 million. I'm good to go. I just transferred all the candies that I need to do it, and I'm about let's see, like 400 rare candies here. Oh yeah, I'm good. All right, so also, guys, what's going on with the raid passes? Are they going to implement? Are they done with the whole exclusive part, or not exclusive, but the beta? Are they gonna start the actual thing for everybody else? Because as far as I know, nobody's received a raid pass yet for this week, so pretty interesting. All right, so let me move the recorder out of the way, and let's get to it. And then after this, we are also going to we're gonna get to the power up, and then after this, we're gonna take it to the gym, maybe take it to a raid. Probably I'll have to go out and see what there is, and then see what we can do with 2 powered maxed out Mewtwo's. Ready? Let's do this. Okay, so there we have it. I think I'm gonna leave it right here for now, because that is a very nice number, 3850. So I was completely wrong. I can bring it up even more, so it'd probably be like 3876 or something like that. So this is perfect. This works great because the difference between this power up to the next is basically nothing. maybe like 1 more HP and like the most minuscule on attack. Then again, it probably doesn't even matter. So there we have it. This one, you basically can call that maxed out. All right, so let's go see what they can do in the gym. But first, let's talk about the Focus Blast one more time. So the reason why I don't want to put it on Mewtwo at the moment is because it's just not going to benefit me in the level 3 raids. Like I said, when you have Machamp, Gengar, Alakazam, Vaporeon, it's not going to really, other than Vaporeon, it's not very effective. All right, so I might as well, and Machamp, you're better off having Shadow Ball or Psychic. So I think I'm good. Okay, so we're coming up on the first Gengar raid. This is actually the second one I did because this one has Focus Blast. This is a better example as opposed to the next one with Shadow Ball. And that's the one that was giving me problems with it. The Gengar was doing Shadow Ball and it wasn't even showing it. And that was just completely devastating Mewtwo. Alright, so we have my new one coming in here, which I did rename. And we'll look at that in just a minute. Alright, and we'll talk about the meaning of that name here too. So he has Psycho Cut. Shadow Ball was doing some nice damage. I was seriously impressed. I knew it was going to do good. The only thing I was debating was if I wanted to put Confusion on it to see how much damage it can do with Confusion and Shadow Ball against a Gengar maxed out Mewtwo. But that's okay because the one to the left, my first one, has Confusion and Psychic. And we are going to take a look here in a second as soon as the first one gets fainted and see how much damage it does in comparison to the Shadow Balls. So maybe you might have a better understanding as to which moveset you want on your Mewtwo. Alright, so this to me personally is not the ultimate test, but it is a pretty good test to see which moveset I wanted. And to be honest, Psychic and Shadow Ball is perfect for me right now. Focus Blast would be beautiful, but it's not going to help me in the long run when it comes down to these raids. So we're going to see right here, that's where my 2 Mewtwo's land on my top spot now, and that is its name, Kinesis. The other name was actually a ninja from way back in the day, apparently who had hypnotic powers, he was a good illusionist and all that stuff, but I thought Kinesis just sounded a little bit better. But anyways, enough about the name. So we have the second Mewtwo in here doing work. So I was almost able to take out a Mewtwo with just, or a Gengar with 2 Mewtwo's. So not bad, and then Gengar comes in and sweeps up the rest. Now, I would have powered up this Mewtwo basically the day I got him. But I didn't because I was thinking, well, what if, by chance, that I get another EX pass and I'm able to get an even higher IV1. So I was holding off, but apparently the EX raid passes did not go out. So here we go into the second Gengar, technically the first one, the one that was giving me trouble with Shadow Ball. I think it even did that thing a few times to me where it didn't show it even in this. But I just kept going because I was like, you know what, forget it. I have to go do other raids. It was getting late and I just wanted to get over and done with it because it wasn't the best idea to just go in and fight a Shadow Ball Gengar with a Mewtwo. Because even that splash damage is massive. So is it good? Of course Mewtwo is good. I mean, just because it doesn't do that well, technically can't take that many hits against a Gengar with Shadow Ball doesn't mean it's not good. It's weak against that, and Gengar's got the highest DPS in the game just about. Yeah, there it goes. The first one coming in with the second one here now. And then after this, we are going to check out a Vaporeon raid. I put my 2 Mewtwo's first, and then my typical Raikou, Zapdos, Exeggutor, Venusaur, and yeah, you're going to see the results here in a minute. So I will tell you, the Mewtwo's did help. I had a better time 2 days ago when I used all electric and grass type, but hey, it was just a little test to see what kind of damage output they can do. And down goes my second Mewtwo. And then, once again, the Gengars come in and sweep up. Like they usually do. Always with that high DPS. Just can't take a hit. That's why I like to dodge. Some people don't like the fact that I'm dodging. Well, you know, I'm sorry. That's just the way I play. And I like it. Alright? Because if I don't dodge with this Gengar here, it's just going to get completely wrecked. There you go. There was an example right there. I did Shadow Ball, and it did not show it. It was doing that to me the whole time, except it was doing it the first round with my Mewtwo, making it extremely difficult to do any sort of example of any sort because it was going down in basically one Shadow Ball, and I wasn't even getting an indication to dodge, or an indication to tell me I should dodge. Alright, so Tyranitar is coming in and finishing it off, and then we're going to hop into that Vaporeon raid here in just a second. And I'm not going to talk through that, I'm just going to let it play through. So I hope everybody enjoyed this second Mewtwo power-up. Pretty neat, pretty excited. Spending that Stardust didn't hurt so much, seeing them stacked up pretty nicely now. I was actually contemplating, and I know I've said this, powering up my shiny Raichu. But with that 100% IV Snorlax that I caught yesterday night and all, I'm kind of having this moment where I'm thinking, I don't know what I should do. Power up the Snorlax, power up the Raichu. A lot of people would probably say, go with the Snorlax, 100% Snorlax, power that thing up. But I'll just have to make the decision here in the next couple days what I'm going to do. Alright, so with that said, go ahead and enjoy this Vaporeon raid. Thank you for watching, and I don't know what's going on with the EX raid passes, guys, everybody. Maybe they're done with testing, but don't take this with a grain of salt here, because I don't know what's going on with Niantic. Never really do. They haven't explained. They didn't say, well, the beta's over and we're going to be bringing it to everybody. So I don't know. But the Pokemon movie is coming out very soon, and I have a feeling Ho-Oh is going to be released alongside with that. So anyways, enjoy the rest of this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you very soon. Take care.